Hey y'all, welcome to Soulish.
Where we talk about soul shit.
I'm Larissa.
And my name is Francesca. And today we're enjoying the weather and nature and just each other.
Yeah.
And we want to just open this space for you to dig deeper into yourself, as always. Get to know yourself a little bit, work a few things out, and just be you.
Yeah, for us right now, it's really important to have that reconnection to talk about our headspace, where we're at, essentially fill in our own blanks. And that is our theme today, and we're just really excited to kind of share that momentum and thought process of how we're identifying what we are going with, especially with this change of season. You know, spring is here, we're coming out of this winter rut, we're being able to rebloom, regrow, and it's really important for us to kind of just share that message. And Francesca's going to share a little bit of her words, and I'm really excited for y'all to hear it.
Yeah, so just something that I wrote. We're just going to kind of open the atmosphere and our minds and our hearts to it. Feel everything. You are a queen. You are a king. Feel every inch of you. The abstract, the concrete. You have every right to feel you. To feel the space of you. Emotional, spiritual, and physical. Find your home in your energy. Energy is all you have, so never cease in building your home in the goodness of it and in its sweet warmth.
Beautiful. So I just heard that, and it's one of my favorite things to hear because it just encompasses how we're just able to recognize our own worth, our own warmth, our own being, and just be in it. And I really like Francesca's words. So
I think that similar to a container that water takes the shape of that container. I think that we should feel all of us, be all of us. Take the shape of our bodies, take the shape of our lives, There's other people at this park, so we're just going to enjoy the fact that life is happening.
People are out.
Yeah, enjoying the weather just as we
Yeah.
are. The sun feels amazing right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that we should really just take every opportunity to just feel who we are,
bask in it for sure.
Yeah, just be comfortable with what we have right now, what we're experiencing. Larissa and I were talking about this before, and a lot of how I deal with my problems is saying a phrase and filling that blank in. So, for example, my insecurity is this. The fear that I have about this is whatever that is, right? And so we really want to just take the time to ask you, what is it for you? What insecurity is it for you? What fear is it for you? What problem? What is holding you back? What do you feel is running through your mind? Because we have similar worries that kind of just rotate in and out throughout our week. It happens in cycles, and the next week we still may be thinking about it, or we might get a new cycle of worries. I think we can both agree that there are certain worries that stay for months. There are certain worries that stay for minutes, weeks. So what is it for you, and how can you work through those moments?
Yeah, I definitely agree. And it's also about, I think, something that we both are working on in our own journey. I won't speak for Fran, but for me, it's also finding the ability to just say, I can sit with this. Because for me, one of my fill my blanks is I have an insecurity of letting go. I can internalize, and try and solve the problem, but with the reality is I'm just making more work for myself because I'm not giving myself the grace, the opportunity, the literal space to fill in my blank, recognize the problem, and work on a solution for it. And for me, especially like this is a beautiful day. Um, we're in a beautiful place. We're surrounded by some people. Hopefully not a lot more, but we're surrounded by some people. But the world is moving. The world is beautiful. Things are regrowing. We got green. We got the river. We got so many positive, warm, inviting places that I can look internally in myself and say, all right, I have all of these emotions, strifes, challenges, hardships. But right now, my fill in the blank is I'm calm right now. I have the ability to be here in this moment with my best friend, talk about something that I can share with y'all, share with the community that enables us to be able to sit back, share your blank, and keep it moving.
Yeah, and I think it's important for us to share our blanks with the right people and with people who are going to uplift us and help us through that journey, because the blanks can be really hard. You know, it's not like you can get over an insecurity or a fear overnight. It takes time, it takes work, but the first step is recognizing what is that blank for me? What is that blockage?
Yeah. And I think the term blockage for me is something that I've always. There's a beautiful bird.
Hey.
He's calling out. It's a little hawk, I think. But it's a beautiful hawk. It's right over there.
Oh, cool.
She's probably looking for something. Anyway, I digress. I love birds. I'm a raptor fiend, if you know me in real life. But yeah, I think blockage is a really big term for me that I've always just struggled. I've always just struggled with. I don't like admitting to myself that I am going through a blockage, a hardship, a thing that literally puts me mentally in between a rock and a hard place. I am the type of person that I'm going to go head first with my problems, try and just figure everything out myself, and not allow, not necessarily all emotions, but not let everything in at once, to have the ability, if I need it, to help me through certain aspects of my life. And that's one thing that has been really monumental in my practice, is being able to have this connection with Francesca and sit out in the middle of a park and talk about how I feel, because I would never normally do that. I would never give the opportunity or space without feeling, like Francesca said, trust in the right people and in this community. Like, y'all are becoming a huge part of our community. We're not just doing this for ourselves. We wanted this to be able to reach other people and show other people that we're all going through the same mess. I'll put it that way. No curse words because there's children. But it's really just about, I like the word basking, but it's about being able for me to bask in this kind of, not void, but openness that I have with myself, and return, I'm able to ground myself in that struggle and recognize that I can still talk about that insecurity, and I can find that happy medium where I'm able to just work through it. I'm able to just sit. I'm able to stew in it, honestly, for a little bit. I'm not a person that likes to stew in my emotions either. So I think that's a really big part of this practice that we have. And with that meditation and poetry that Francesca shared, is it's really just about us connecting to our being, our ability to have this higher sense of nobility within ourselves. I don't think a lot of people give themselves enough oomph. I don't know. I don't think we give ourselves, yes, I'm a queen every day. Yes, I'm a king every day. Yes, I'm a person first every day, and I have these things that are going on with me and I'm allowed to give myself the respect and the space to work through that blank space and to come out a little bit brighter.
Right, and I think that it's also important for us to just cherish our humanity and our experience.
For sure.
You know, there's just so many precious moments in life, and there's so many moments, well, basically every moment is meant to grow you for that very next moment, right? It's this building, you're building. And I think that we just want to challenge you all this week to find your blank. What is your blank? Work through that blank. Move with gratitude and move with understanding of yourself. Because if you can't understand yourself, understanding anything else is going to be a lot harder for you. So we're here for you. We support you. If you want to drop a comment, talk about it.
Yeah, please drop a comment. We appreciate all the support, all the likes, and we're just going to end this by just soaking up some sun. We're going to end in...
I'm ready.
And I'm going to do a little meditation, sign off with y'all, and we just really appreciate y'all, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.